Welcome back to another week's edition of the Eagles Nest Show. This week is just us two, me and Coach Carroll. Coach, a huge win over Brookstone last week. What were some of the positives and negatives to take away from that game?
Yeah, it was an awesome win for us. Brookstone come into the game being basically 5-0, number one team in the state. It was a great opportunity for us to be playing at home against the number one team in the state, and also being the homecoming and having a big crowd. Offensively and defensively and special teams, all three phases played lights out. And what I mean by lights out is we didn't make a whole lot of mistakes, and they played hard, and that's the reason why we were able to walk away with a win Friday night.
Who were your 4 players of the week during this game?
4 players of the week. Offensive player of the week was Jalon Smith, combined with the offensive line. We decided to go ahead and give all those offensive linemen an award because we had over 350-something yards of rushing. Jalon graded out at the high, so he's one of them. Tyler actually had 240-something yards rushing also, and we had another running back that had 100-something yards rushing. Aaron Jefferson, a freshman. Jalon got Offensive Player of the Week. We had Defensive Player of the Week was Jet Johnson. Jet Johnson had a phenomenal game. He had 6 tackles, 3 assists, several pass breakups going into the game. That's what we was worried about is Brookstone throwing the football because they really throw the ball vertically downfield. Our secondary did an amazing job of shutting that down and making some things happen on the defense side of the ball. We have a Special Teams Player of the Week was Mo Butler. Mo Butler had 5 tackles, 3 of them were on kickoff. He's a freshman. He stepped up. Mo just keeps getting better and better each week, and we're looking for some good things from him. The Lineman of the Week went to Maddox Whitehead. Maddox actually played both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. He just seems to be very consistent each week. He's a senior. He knows what we expect on both sides of the ball and in the trenches, and he fights his tail off all the time. And we did have another one, which was Scout Team Player of the Week this past week, and that was Walden Hiley. Walden did a great job in practice for us, trying to get us ready for Friday night.
I know you say every win is a pretty big win, but how sweet was that one after the 2 games last year against them?
Yeah, it was, and kind of a sweet thing for me too as a coach because I'm from that area. I know a lot of folks that are still over at Brookstone. They knocked us out of the playoffs last year, and we had every opportunity last year to win that ball game, both ball games, and we just didn't take that next step. And the other night we did, and then we actually took a lot more bigger steps because the score was 41-14, and that's a great job by our guys and a great job by our coaching staff.
Upcoming big one at John Miller's this Friday night. Make sure to be there, Eagle Nation. What's the scouting report on those guys?
Very good football team, very well coached. They've won 60-something games in a row for a long time back, 60 in a row for one reason is because their coaching staff, and they got good players too. There's 2 reasons. They're back to being the normal John Milledge. They're very physical. They've got some running backs to run the ball hard. They've got I think probably a 3 or 4-star tight end. He'll play tight end. He'll play H-back. He'll play running back. He'll play receiver, and it's the coach's son, A.C. Wall. He's a heck of a football player. And they got a lot of guys that play both ways just like we do. So, I expect it to be a great game. It's their homecoming. We're on the road, and good football teams have an opportunity and will find a way to win on the road. And we've got to do that come Friday night.
All right, that wraps it up for this week's edition of the Eagles Nest Coaches Show. But before we go, 1, 2, 3, Eagle.
Pride.